Very good evening, everyone. Myself, Prisha, and I am the host for tonight. On behalf of FCP Index, I extend a heartily welcome to each one of you who have come tonight here. I request everyone to please bang huge round of applause for everyone. Can I hear? Great. Tonight, we gather not just as participants, but as contributors to share a vision of connectivity, collaboration, and progress within the FCP community. As we embark on the journey, let us reflect on the power of connection in fostering innovation and growth. The FCP Connect event serves as a nexus bringing together diverse minds, experience, and expertise under one roof. It is a celebration of strength that lies in our collective knowledge and the potential for transformative collaboration. As we are honored to have the distinguished guests, industry leaders, and passionate individuals who shape the industry landscapes. Your presence adds immeasurable value to this event. And we look forward to the insightful conversations and connections that we'll have tonight. Tonight, the evening we accept the engaging sessions and ample of opportunities to forge meaningful communication. Let us leverage this platform to not only expand our networks, but also to cultivate lasting partnerships that drives innovation and excellence. Thank you for being a part of FCP Connect, and may this event be a catalyst for new ideas, lasting relationships, and a shared commitment to advancing the frontiers of FCP. Tonight, we will make this experience memorable and impactful. Once again, I welcome every one of you for today's event. Now, I will request the guests to come forward and light the lamp. I request Mr.
So Mr. Hemant Monkar sir, please come on the stage. Mr. Dinesh Palan, Mrs. Miladi, please. Mr. Ferrandi, and Mr. Nagendra, please come on the stage. Mr. Shandar Alam,
as we know, today we have a fantastic lineup of individuals here, bringing unique talents and perspectives. Without further ado, let's bring them on stage to introduce themselves. So I will be taking up names. They have to come forward and introduce their companies. Within 32, I request them to please brief in 30 to 20 seconds. I would request Savio Pariyar, sir, to come forward.
Yeah, hi, my name is Amit. I am from Alfield Trading, Dubai. So we are distributors of hoses and fittings in UAE market and exporting close to 19 countries all over Africa and Middle East region. So we own 3 brands of our own and exporting to different markets. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sandeep Gaur, and I'm a director of Penflex Machinery India Private Limited. My company is basically dealing with all kind of tube processing machines, and we are authorized dealer for Techmaflex crimping machines in India, and we are also selling tube bending and forming and other tube processing machines under Benflex name. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Sachin Khandelwal.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Sachin Khandelwal from Benz Hydraulics. We are a more than a 50-year-old company based in Delhi and Faridabad. And we are distributors, one of the biggest distributors for Parker over here. Thank you.
Mr. Priyank Samani.
Namaste everyone. So I'm the founder and the managing director of Brilon Rubber Industries. We are one of the fastest growing hose companies in India at the moment. and to further expand our footprint in India. We've just made a commitment in the Vibrant Gujarat Summit that we are having. So we've committed an investment of more than 50 crore rupees, and we are planning to basically go full Monty with the manufacturing in Rajkot, Gujarat. And our goal is to not just focus on the domestic market, but it will be made in India for the world. So that's what we are aiming for. Thank you, guys.
Mr. Vikram Rathore.
Namaskara, everyone. I'm a localite, so namaskara. I'm Nagendra from Danfoss, the owner of brands like Aeroquip, Winner, Voltec, Boston, to name a few. I'm here to represent my business unit, Rubber Hydraulic Hose and Fittings business. Look forward to meet you all. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Mahinder Singh, representing Fluid Conveyance. It's a Manoli company, and we are there in India in 3 different main locations: Bangalore, Pune, Ahmedabad. We have 2 site locations in Gujarat, in Rajasthan, that is Dariba and Agucha. I recently joined the company. I will be leading company in India going forward.
Mr. Anil Agarwal.
Good evening, friends. Myself, Anil Kumar Agarwal, company G-Log Fluid Connectors Private Limited. We are manufacturing complete range of DIN fittings, DIN 2353 and 8434 series. We are located in Jamshedpur.
Mr. Kshitij Rastogi.
Nice to see all the leading people from this industry here. I'm Kshitij Rastogi from Hyrule Engineers. We are a 25-year-old distributor from Parker. We are situated out of Noida and handle multiple product lines, which include hydraulic hoses, AC hoses, sewer jetting hoses, hermeto fittings, hydraulic controls, and instrumentation range.
My name is Hari Khullar, and I am representing HRK Sons here. It is a family-owned business, and we are into manufacturing of rubber hoses, primarily large dia hoses for slurry and abrasive materials, and of course the other water suction, oil suction, all those. And we also have a range of yarn braided hoses for low pressure like R6, R3, and so on and so forth. And our primary product is for abrasive slurries, which we supply for a lot of slurry equipment manufacturers also. Thank you.
Mr. Rishabh Sarawgi.
Hi, my name is Rishabh Sarawgi. I'm a director at Hydrocrim AC Private Limited. We're an assembler of hydraulic hose assemblies, and we also manufacture our own fittings. And yeah, we're based out of Jamshedpur.
Hemant sir.
I'm the bottom-most man in High-Tech Engineers Limited as a chief managing director and chairman, and we believe in inverted leadership pyramid. My operators are the most important people for me. Managers come next, and CMD comes the last. Our company started in 1978, and we have completed about 45 years, and we have grown to a company of 150 crores now, and out of which 35% is our export. And we are planning to go to 500 crores in next 5 years' time, going into the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Suhas Pawar.
First of all, thank you very much, Mr. Kataria Saab, or Pillai Saab. My name is Suhas Pawar. We are dealing all kind of flexible hoses and assembler at Maharashtra. Thank you for everybody for coming here. Thank you very much.
Mr. A.K. Singh.
Good evening, everyone. Myself belong to Indo CG group, that is Indoflex CG Hydraulics, doing hose assemblies and hoses business in different parts of our great country. Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought I was a VIP, so I didn't need an introduction. But yeah, I don't guess. Bangalore, everybody knows me. So I'm Luigi Ferrandi, I'm based in Singapore, and I manage sales of IVG called Bacchini, which is industrial rubber hose mandrel build, similar to what the gentleman is doing and was presenting just now.
Mr. Ravi Shankar.
Good evening, everybody. Myself, Ravi Shankar from Lakshmi Machine Works. We produce all kinds of BSP, UNF, metric, NPT, BSPT, and DIN fittings of hydraulic fittings and CNC machine components. And greatly, for our customers, we are ready to make for prototype, either it is 1 number or 10 number. We are giving first preference for those kind of fittings and as well as for the production. Thank you. And we are based in Bangalore. And thanks for FCP for giving this opportunity to come down here. Thank you.
Mr. Sandeep Daga.
Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep Daga. I am the director of Lava Fasteners. We are based in Pune. We have 4 manufacturing plants in Pune. So our specialty is we are making in parts in cold forming, and we are the biggest manufacturer of cold form parts, especially nuts in India. So we are supplying pan-India and also exports. So our size range is like, in specialty is in part forming route, so our size range is up to 36 mm. And main USP is that we are able to cater to large requirements of customers, basically batch quantities of thousands, lakhs of pieces, which we can deliver in a very short time. Thank you.
Mr. Gajanand Revatkar.
Hello, good evening all. Myself Gajanand Revatkar. I am taking care of OEM business. My company name is MPS, Macron's Precision Screw, and another company name is the Macron's Pecma India Limited. Day before yesterday, our CMD awarded by Lifetime Awards from Mr. Gadkari ji. We have old company, 43-year-old company in fasteners. Last 7 years, we are dealing with hydraulic fitting as well as we dealing all type of, we dealing with the agriculture component, agriculture companies and tractor companies, infrastructure company. That's it from my side. Thank you for FCP.
MindClicks team.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you, FCP team, to get a technology team as part of this industry as a connect. And just to give you an introduction about the MindClick, we are a software company, and we started 3 years back. Our primary objective is to be technology partners in helping wherever you need a digital or a technology solutions which can help you to grow into the market, make your operations easy, and it has to be cost effective, because that's a bottom line. Means how do MindClick come into connect? It's because Ajay Nair, most of you might be already connected. He has been part of this industry, and that's where being able to put this company together to make sure that we are able to contribute and help with a right mix. It's not a technology company. It's a technology company which understands what you are providing. And thank you for getting into where we will be building some of the search engines which can help everyone in the future. As a product which we have built as of now, there is a e-commerce app which is white label. That means you can launch your own app, use it within a week or so with the product and everything information which is there, which is subscription model, so your upfront investments reduced. So that's the primary thing. We can definitely connect offline and take it further. Sorry, took a little bit extra time. Just wanted to give extra information. Thank you.
Additional information, Ajay Nair was my boss in Parker.
Mr. Naveen Kapoor.
Hello everyone, a very good evening. I'd like to thank each one of you present here, and especially Team FCP, for bringing forward this amazing opportunity to connect with entrepreneurs of diverse thoughts. I'm Naveen Kapoor, Director and Co-founder of Nafsa Industries Private Limited, based in Faridabad, Haryana. We are manufacturers of all types of low, medium, and high pressure hydraulic and other rubber hoses. We are also approved by Indian Railways, and I look forward to connecting with all of you tonight. Thank you so much.
Mr. Vivek Sahai.
Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Vivek. I'm representing here Samprit AG, and I'm looking after the eastern region. I'm stationed in Calcutta, and you know this Samprit is a 200-year-old company, and we have the most wide range for more than 1,000 different type of hoses. And we are into hydraulic as well as we have a very good range for industrial hoses also. So, thank you.
Istuchi team. Istuchi.
Good evening to everybody. I'm representing Stucchi. Stucchi is an Italian company founded in 1960, and we export 95% of our couplings. We produce quick couplings, and India is becoming an important market for us, and so we are here to have the occasion to meet people that are working in this world, and I would like to have the opportunity also to meet some distributors to promote our products in this country. Thank you.
Mr. Yusuf Kagzi from Aeroflex. And Mr. Asad Daud. Welcome.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Yusuf, and I'm a founder of Aeroflex Industries. He's Asad Daud, and he is the managing director of Aeroflex Industries Limited. We are a manufacturer of stainless steel metal flexible hoses, and we are making 80% of our product goes to exports. Okay, we are based at Mumbai, and thank you.
Superhost team.
Hello everyone, good evening. Myself Ritesh Shukla. I'm representing Superhost Industries Private Limited. It's a Dabur India Limited, promoters of Dabur India Limited. We are one of the largest growing Indian company. We are manufacturing hydraulic, industrial, as well as large bore hoses like sandblast hoses, slurry hoses, concrete hoses and all. And he is my partner, he's my friend, Supratim.
Hello, good evening everybody. This is Supratim Chatterjee representing Superhost. As my colleague said that we are one of the most fastest growing hose manufacturing company in this in India. We're doing quite a substantial volume in export also in various parts in Middle East and US market. And we'd like to thank FCP Index for organizing such a wonderful event. Looking forward having a wonderful interaction. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Supratim looks after East and North region, and I look after Southern and Northwest region.
Mr. Shandar Alam, please.
Okay. So I am here in the capacity of being an ex-colleague of Ambrish, Nitesh, and also the business partner of Anup, right? So my name is Shandar Alam. So I lead Parker Hannifin in India, and Parker Hannifin is a part of Parker Corporation, which is about $20 billion company, and Fluid Conveyance product is one of the product that we deal in. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dinesh Palan.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dinesh Palan, representing Supertech Group. We are based out in the Middle East. We have operations in UAE, Oman, and Qatar, and also in India. So together in UAE, we call ourselves as a one-stop solution. We have the privilege or honor to represent majority of the Parker streamlines or product lines in the region. And I'm here thanks to the FCP team. I think learning is a continuous process. I'm not getting time to do my MBA or further studies, but together with all you guys, I'm going to learn so much. Thank you. Thanks.
Mr. Savio Pereira.
Hi, my name is Savio Pereira, MD at Advanced Fluoro. There are only two companies who manufacture Teflon hoses in India. We are one of them. And happy to be here, and great job, Team FCP. Thank you.
Techmaflex team.
Hello everyone, I'm Cédric Ratajak. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager for Techmaflex. We are from France. We are manufacturing assembly line worldwide. We have two manufacturing plants, headquartered in France and the second one in Poland.
Hi everyone, my name is Melody Glynn Freedom. I'm the Area Sales Manager for Techmaflex based in France, and I'm working with APAC region and North America.
Mr. Bharat Modi.
Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank or appreciate this FCP that the endeavor is very good, and I hope they continue. I'm into hose business since last 1970s. My parent company, ABC Synthetics, we did all the hoses, first time in India. We were manufacturing braided PVC hoses. We had a monopoly for 8 years. Then after that, we started composite hoses, thermoplastic hoses, ducting, everything first time. But of course, after that, I branched out and made another company in 1990s, Ani Associates, which took care of all the associated hose machineries. You talk about, a lot of people here don't know, but Techmaflex, Uniflex, FinPower, we have done every of the hose, B1 impulse machines, and cutting machines and testing benches and everything else. And since last 5 years, now we have started with, I've been selling Unigasket for last 30 years in India, and now we have created Unigasket India for PTFE hoses. So we are one of the biggest in world for the manufacture of PTFE hoses. So we have been last 5 years done Unigasket India in Bombay, and we are selling the PTFE hoses since then. Thank you very much.
Mr. Vipin Bansal.
Hello everyone, I'm Vipin Bansal from TSC Hydraulic and Pneumatic System, Faridabad, and we are the distributor for the Parker hoses from the last 20 years, and we are in assembly business and distribution. Thank you.
Uniflex team.
Thank you. So I am Patrick from the president of Uniflex. Uniflex is a company that is 50 years old. We are making all the equipment for making hose assemblies from the crimper to the test bench. We are very international. We have 5 branches all over the world, one in India, in New Delhi. Our team in New Delhi is 2 salespeople, Arun and Kuldeep. We have 2 service people, one in the north and in the south, and we have an office with a showroom in New Delhi. So our commitment is to make the crimper having the fewer cost, the best cost of ownership. So we are a little bit expensive when you buy the machine, but we assume that our machine is cheaper than anybody else when you use it. And also, we are only happy with the customer buying the hose assembly from you is happy. So we make the machine so that it fits perfectly to your needs. So if you have some assembly problem, please challenge us. Thank you.
Mr. Mansoor Ali.
Hi
friends, this is Mansoor Ali from BAMC Hydraulics. We represent Samway India, and earlier I was been working with Uniflex also. Then I joined FinPower. Then I started my own company called BAMC, which is dealing with Samway, and we are the sole distributors for this Samway products in India as of now. Thank you.
Mr. Manish Upadhyay.
Good evening, everyone. I am Manish Upadhyay, owner of Hydraulic Sealing Solutions. Actually, we are into manufacturing of hose and fittings, adapters, and various accessories used in hose assemblies. We are also into hose assemblies for OEM market. So anyone having any queries for hydraulic fittings, please, they are welcome. Thank you.
Mr. Deepak Bokadia.
Everyone, this is Deepak from Bangalore, Industrial Hydraulic Northernmost. We have 8 branches throughout India, and we are into hose business and earthmoving spare parts business. We are distributor for Danfoss and Tokai Imperial. Thank you.
Yuvraj Overseas Team.
Hello everyone, I am Yuvraj Singh from Yuvraj Overseas Private Limited. I'm a director heading NPDs and exports, and along with me is Mr. Ashish, who's our sales manager. First of all, I would like to thank FCP team for having us here today. We are a manufacturer for hydraulic hose end fittings, adapters, and customized cold forged components. And we aim to be and are quite successful in becoming a one-stop solution for all of our customers in hose end fittings. And right now we are venturing new markets in exports and working on customized products for various OEMs and hose companies as well. So if anyone has any inquiry or any customized solution which you would require from us, please reach out to us. Thank you very much.
Mr. Durai Ramachandran.
Good evening. Nice seeing you all. You know, most of us know me very well. I am in Oasis in India from 1986. I am currently working with Tiruveni Earth Movers, where we are mining company. We have around 3,000 mining equipments. We operate mines in India as well as in Indonesia, Madagascar, and other places. If anybody wants any doubts, always you can reach Ambrish and me. Thank you very much. Very all the best, and my advance New Year wishes for everyone. Thank you very much.
Mr. Simone Ferraresi.
Here I am. Namaste everyone, and thanks for the invitation. I'm representing ZEC, an Italian company proudly manufacturing thermoplastic hoses since over 60 years. And we are here to join your company and to find new opportunities of cooperation over India, this beautiful country. Thank you very much.
Mr. Lalit Ahuja.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little late. Bangalore traffic. I'm Lalit Ahuja from Jaipur. We make hydraulic fluid conveyance products. My father started this company. Now my son has also joined. So we have, in fact, 2 divisions. One is manufacturing of these fluid conveyance products. The other is a trading division where we are dealers for Festo Pneumatics and Estivata and, you know, certain MRO products. And good to be here. Let's enjoy the evening. Thank you, Nitish bhai.
Mr. Dheer, Mr. MS Dheer.
Hello, I'm Manmeet Singh from MS Enterprises, Nagpur. We are Parker distributors for hoses and other products, working since last, I think about 20 years in hose line, 35 years in hose line, and Parker products for since last 20 years.
Mr. P. Satish.
Good evening, everyone. My
My name is Pidugu Satish Kumar. My background is I worked for Parker India Fluid Connectors for almost 27 years. I just left the company and we started a company called SRH Industries Private Limited at Hyderabad. The investment is coming from Europe. I will be able to share more about what we'll be manufacturing maybe in the next meeting. Thanks everyone.
Mr. Dinesh Kumar.
Yes, good evening everyone. Hope almost 60% people know about me. I worked 12 years. I worked 12 years in hose assembly machine sales, and then before 6 months I have started my own company. The company name is Dinflex Engineering Machines. Company based in Gurgaon. It's near to New Delhi. And we are the authorized dealer of CoFluid, Italian brand, and we have developed our own testing machines. It's a fully SS made, and we are very quality conscious, and we are in the testing machines we are using good quality pumps like Maximeter, HIP and Escals, and all pneumatics from Italy. And thank you.
Mr. Sanjay Sharma.
Sanjay Sharma from Jaipur, SS Hydraulics and Pneumatic Tools. We are in trading business, hose assemblies.
Laminar team.
Hi, I'm Abhimanyu from Laminar. We're a full range Parker fluid connector distributor covering low pressure, high pressure, as well as compressed air utility piping products. I see a lot of familiar faces, and I hope some of you would be familiar with us. For the rest of you, me and my team will be here through the evening to have a more detailed interaction of how we could help each other and engage in business and grow together.
Mr. Vaibhav.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vaibhav Raisinghani from Sony Rubber Products. We are manufacturer of hydraulic hoses and fittings. We are one-stop shop for hydraulic hoses, fittings, and assemblies. We are a 54-year-old company. I'm like third generation. Thank you.
Mr. Sandeep Jain, Girna Rubber.
Sandeep Jain from Girna Rubber, Delhi. We import hydraulic hose, industrial hose, and Teflon hoses at the name of Euroflex brand.
Mr. Nikesh Hotlani.
Hello everyone, I am Nikesh Hotlani representing Puja Plus Private Limited, Ahmedabad. We are into manufacturing of thermoplastic hoses. Thank you.
Mr. Rajiv Jain.
Hello everyone, myself Rajiv Jain from Rubber Hose India, and we are also in the business of producing hydraulic hose fittings by the brand of P-Fit in the Pioneer Hose and Hydraulics Private Limited.
So I hope everybody is done with introduction part.
Someone is left.
Okay, no, okay, Sanjay Sharma.
Please.
Good evening, everybody. Myself is Sharat Sharma from Nagpur, Shiv Shakti Hydraulics. We are in manufacturing hose assemblies and dealer for Parker hoses. Thank you.
Mr. Gagandeep.
Hello everyone, I am Gagandeep Singh representing Danfoss India.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Anyone else left? Please. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Bhawa Thakur. I'm representing FinPower India today here, and thank you so much for this opportunity. As I've recently joined, and this is a huge group to attend to. I would like to meet all of you one by one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, everyone, for introducing themselves. Can I have a huge round of applause? Thank you. Now I would like to call upon the members of FCP Index for the special introduction. Each of them plays a pivotal role in shaping the FCP landscape and contributing to the success of this community. Without any further ado, let's welcome them.
Looks great, actually, so much diamonds, actually. And actually, we are right there with the name of Connect to Each Other, because so many diamonds are there with all kind of hose assembly, and all expertise are here. I think we are at the right place to connect each other at the right time. So what we are and what we are doing. So my name is Pawan Vej. We are FCP Index and Connection Private Limited. We are Pune-based, 5 group of people. We have started some of the things which will be shared very soon on more detail about it. Next. So this is our 5 team members, those you are seeing around us. With a different kind of experience. I would say altogether must be 150 years of experience connecting, which is going to connect with you. So what we do actually, next please. We know the industries are growing. We are talking about 4x, 2x growth, inorganic growths. So we know that we have enormous people available with us in India. We are providing technical platform, technical training to them with respect to hose, end fittings, connection, accessories, etc. With this all linkage with the tier 1 as well as the main connections. Sourcing support, technical consultancy, and the business consultancy. Why it is needed? Because any point of time you get into the problem and we are there for the problem shooting. Business consultancy as well as merger and acquisitions, it is required when you are going for inorganic growth and going to growth, as we have heard from the different people out here. So some kind of help they may need because of our own experience. And there we are to support you on those connections.
Hope you can hear me. See, for the hose assemblers, basically one of the most critical part in any hydraulic lines. So we support our partners with upgradation and expansion, modernization. Modernization means coming out of previous demerits and all, and then coming to back-end technical support. We do have a very good technical team out in Pune, based out in Pune, where we make a lot of support for them in designs and all. And again, technical training, workshop, seminar, tech days. Maybe hose is being considered as one of the C or D class items with every customer till it gets failed. Once it is failed, then it comes to the priority because every shouting comes up. So it is very important to teach them about hoses, where our Amrish Da is the expert in that, where we conduct those tech days for the associate and the end customers. Then comes merger and acquisition to the right spot, then business development. And for some of the QMS implementation where we lag, the hose assembler especially, because we lag in implementation systems, we support them in process optimization, performance metrics, where means it is accountable, each and every operator is accountable for what they are doing. Then quality inspections and testings. Root cause analysis, one of the master point where we need, where we lag, where most of the assembler friends lag on that, but we support them with root cause analysis, training and education, which is a continuous process with us. Then continual improvement initiatives, what we do. And also we support, for hose assembly component manufacturers, we support design and development. If you want to create something new, if you want to do the regular drawings, if you want to create something, all those design supportment, supplier quality management, because nowadays manufacturing becomes a part-time job for many people because outsourcing is key. So we support them with supplier quality management, quality control, inspection and testing, then qualifications and validations for their components to achieve to the next level of their business cycle. Then lab setup, many of the people do have maybe a micro lab or a full-fledged lab we do. And then the approvals not from the customer, from the organization, third-party approvals, third-party testing. Then some sort of business development and promotion for some selected entities. We don't do business promotions with everyone, but with selected entities. And then, of course, training, where our Dada is the master. So he'll discuss about the training part.
Won't take much of a time, it's already late. So, we impart training mainly on existing and future standards of hoses and end fittings, product application, selection, installation, de-rating, bend factors, vendor quality audits, performance evaluation, upgradation, hose routing, installation audit, failure analysis and prevention, and of course, VA, value engineering and value analysis, right? Then for hydraulic equipment users, the institutions like the steel plants, the aluminum plants, and cement plants and all, there also we do almost everything like earlier this thing told you. In addition, we do integrity management and maintenance, risk, calculating risk, resultant risk, probability, consequence of failures, hose routing, failure analysis and prevention. We also facilitate impulse testing. All this testing also we support our, clients for all these tests also from accredited, NABL accredited laboratory. And this is the, summary of what we have already, in the last 1.5 years, we have conducted 65 trainings across India and Middle East, about 3,000 participants, 16,000 man-hours of training, 40 locations, including mainly India, Dubai, Qatar, these countries.
Monkar sir was asking how old is this organization. I was telling it is just 20 months young. And in 20 months, we traveled almost 1.5 lakh kilometers, that is 150,000 kilometers across India, and done about 65 plus trainings, and this 3,000 plus participants, 16,000, maybe it is more because the day before yesterday we had a good session, so it is yet to be added. So this is a training, and these are few of the beneficiary organizations from the OEM platform, that is the HEMM platform. JCB, Hyundai, Volvo, Sany, Hitachi, Hiva, Shaktiman, Plaza India, and etc. Then some of the institutional customers like JSW, Metso, Shri Cement, Kalyani, Bharat Forge, that is Bharat Forge, Hindustan Zinc, etc. Then a couple of the hose manufacturers. Then some of the assemblers, majority of the assemblers you can see here. I'll not name each and every one because of, and few from the Middle East. We had conducted about 7 or 8 sessions in Middle East.
That's all. Any questions? Or we put it a little fast. We are already late, so
Thank you so much, Amrit sir, Anup sir, and Pawan sir. Now to move forward, I would like to invite Mr. Shandar Alam sir, MD of Parker India, to give insightful about the opportunities in fluid conveyance industries. Can we have a huge round of applause for him?
First of all, good evening once again. This is a classic example of inviting for the meet and greet and cocktail, but then there's no free lunch, so you have to talk business before your cocktail is open, right? Now, I think she talked about opportunities in, again, fluid conveyance industry, or you can call fluid conveyance products. It's again like calling someone to talk about that to a room full of industrialists and entrepreneurs who know this industry much better than I know. It's like, sailing coal to the new castle. But let me see if I can do that job. But I would only say that I know these guys, all the people who were there on the stage. I had the opportunity to work with them. I know their knowledge, their experience. And I think I really like the concept, what you saw in terms of what you call the FCP Index, where the knowledge is coming together to really help the industry. If you really look at the spot that we are in, right, the opportunity that this industry has, we are in the sweetest spot, for sure, looking at the geopolitical situation that we have, alternate options that the globe is looking at. Now, how do we make ourselves successful? Do we know the product? The answer is yes. Do we know how to make it? The answer is yes. And that's why you see so many assemblers that we saw in the introduction stage. Few hose manufacturers, lot of fitting manufacturers, lot of assemblers for sure. That's a lot of value add that this industry does for the end customers. But if we really have to succeed in this industry, right, we have known the mantra, we have understood the mantra of mix and match. We are efficient. But what we need to do is we need to really scale up the skill that we have, right? And in order to scale up that skill to being more competitive, to be more skillful, we need to build the capability that we have. When I say build the capability, which means we need to really enhance the capability in terms of manufacturing, in terms of eye for detailing, in terms of being very conscious of the quality that we produce. One of the speaker, I think Anup, spoke about that OEM treats this product as the last C-class items. Is OEM responsible or this industry is responsible for it? We need to think through, because we are not giving enough as a quality conscious products to the OEMs, because we are not scaling up the skill set that we have. And I think if we leverage FCP Index, and I'm not doing marketing for them because they invited me, but I think this industry needs a lot of help and support in terms of enhancing the skills, in terms of enhancing the capability, so that we become a zero defect, not a zero defect company, but a zero defect industry. If we become a zero defect industry, then trust me, India as a country will become credible. Fluid conveyance industry will become credible in terms not only for the Indian OEMs or the Indian end users, but for the globe. And I heard many entrepreneurs talking about that we have an aspiration to grow not only in India, but globally. Now that growth globally would not come unless we are really producing a quality product. And I think this industry has a lot of opportunity, a lot of capability to really enhance that piece of it. And it's also important, and it's not new, and it's no-brainer, that we need to think that whether we are too much focused on the price or the total cost of use. I think as entrepreneur, as industry, we need to think about total cost of use. And that can only happen if we really build a good, capable, credible people, talent, and good, credible capability in terms of not only manufacturing, but in terms of processes, in terms of people. And I think industry experts, within this room, there are a lot of expertise available. So these industry experts needs to be leveraged to really take that forward. This is an opportunity for this industry, for our country. And trust me, if we miss, someone else is going to take it. There are other countries in the world, right, who are also being evaluated along with India to be the next big source in addition or alternate to China. So whether India want to be in that game to lead that, or we want to give up that to the other country to capture. So the onus lies on us, and I think this is the best opportunity for the industry and for our country. So with that, I'll sign off, and I wish you all the very best, and I wish you a great new year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to request Mr. Nitesh Kataria for the overview of Indian fluid conveyance industry.
So, good evening all. This is Nitesh Kataria from FCP Index. So, the thing is, how big is the Indian market for the fluid conveyance products? So the thing is, what we are including, what different type of products are there in fluid conveyance industry? Hydraulic hoses, industrial hoses, then we have got thermoplastic hoses, PTFE hoses, hose fittings, hydraulic fittings, hose assemblies, quick release couplings, steel tubes, and molded hoses. So these all are, we are considering as fluid conveyance industry. And approximate size of this industry is 8,000 crores. If you put together all these different products, then approximate size of Indian market is 8,000 crore. Pardon? So what major industries are there who are using these fluid conveyance products? We have got this O5A construction equipment manufacturers. All these big companies are there: Tata Hitachi, JCB, Hyundai, Sany, Komatsu, Caterpillar, BEML, Kobelco, Liugong. These companies are manufacturing backhoe loaders, excavators, compactors, wheel loaders. So major part of hydraulic hoses, steel tubes, molded hoses are being used in construction equipments. Then we have got agri market, Mahindra, Tafe, John Deere, Sonalika, New Holland, Kubota, Claas, Shaktiman. Again, lot of fluid conveyance products are being used. Steel plant is another sector where we are using all kind of hydraulic hoses, industrial hoses, steel tubes, SS corrugated hoses. So these are the major companies which they are having manufacturing facilities in India: ArcelorMittal, JSW, Jindal Steel, Shell, Tata Steel, Vizag Steel. Another very important sector is mining, underground mining as well as open cast mining. Hindustan Zinc, Coal India, Singareni, Hindustan Copper, UCIL, Uranium Corporation of India, NMDC, GMDC, NALCO. So these all mining companies are there. They are producing ferrous as well as non-ferrous metal. Cement industry, these are the major players in India: Aditya Birla, Siri Cement, Adani, Dalmia, Ramco Cement, JK Cement, Wonder Cement. Then government sector is there. Indian Railways, very big consumer of fluid conveyance products. ONGC, Nuclear Power, Hindustan Aeronautics, DRDO, NTPC, BHEL. Then other segments where fluid conveyance products are being used: pharma, chemical, food and beverages, renewable energy, refineries, dairy industry, and shipping. So why India is an important market if you see these economical parameters, so what infrastructure investment we had from 2017 to 2023, it's 833 billion USD, and in next 6 years, it is going to be 1.8 trillion USD. Investment in roads from 228 billion to 466 billion. Investment in railways, 155, from 155, in next 6 years, it will be 322 billion. Investment in urban infra, in last 6 years, it's 108 billion. In next 6 years, it will be 236 billion USD. So the thing is, whole world is looking at India. Because of growth rate, because of, you see the GDP of India is 3.7 trillion USD. India is second largest crude steel and coal producer in the world. Largest exporter of tractors globally and produces 1/3 of the tractors in the world. India is the 4th largest automotive market in the world. Construction equipment sector, approximately 86,000 units supplied annually, and India is 3rd largest after China and the USA. So you see the India stories remain intact, and everybody is looking for some alternative source, maybe China plus policy, or lot of manufacturing facilities coming up in India. So definitely the future of fluid conveyance industry is immense, and if we can take it this in a positive way, then we can have the major market share of the world. So best wishes to you, and thanks everyone. Now I will request Mr. Hemant Monkar sir to come on the stage and give us some wisdom words about this industry. So you are a veteran of this industry, so a round of applause for Mr. Monkar.
Thanks to him, because they, High Tech do have a exhibition stall since even in last XCon, but he never visited that place. Because of my tremendous pressure, what we can put it in our language, ultra high pressure, he came to this occasion, and very thanks to him from my bottom of heart.
Good evening to all of you. Are you able to hear me? Thank you. First of all, I want to give blessings to FCP for this collection of all our people together, and they are doing a wonderful job, and in 20 months they have achieved quite a lot. When I was talking to few people, I realized that I'm as old as 75, I've completed 75, but there are young people who are very keen to develop themselves, and I would like to call Naveen Kapoor on the stage. I will take a minute of yours. I know him only for last 1 hour, and I was talking to him, and his parents and his grandfather also are in business for a very long time. But when he became 20 years old and he has done his MBA, he told his father, I want to start something on my own independent of what you have. That's something great, and that gives me a lot of confidence in the future of India. Thank you very much. We are all gathered here as majority of us are business people, quite a few senior driving managers are here from different multinational companies. And I would like to just give few words of wisdom. I will not take more than 5-7 minutes and don't want to be between you and the cocktail. First and foremost, the most important thing that every one of us has to remember is our customer is our God. He is absolutely known to each other, but we practically lose sight of it when we are doing business on day-to-day basis. The customer is going to be satisfied first by quality. And I don't think we have any choice about quality. Second is cost. Why cost? Because prices today are defined and decided by the customers. So once the price is decided by the customer, how we make more money is only by improving our operational processes and reducing the wastage in the company. So that is the only way you can make money. This is customer satisfaction number 2. Number 3 is delivery. We have to deliver the material when customer wants it and not when we can give it. So this is another important point that all of us must remember. Fourth thing which is getting important is the safety of all the operators and the people who are working in our company. That is very, very important. We have to make the operations safe. And finally, the morale. That is Q, C, D, S, and M. When I say morale, the morale is relationship with all the stakeholders. First, stakeholders which we have is customers. Second, stakeholders are our employees. If you don't keep our employees satisfied, you are not going to get a good product. So relationship with financiers, banks, and all that are there, but these are the two most important. Customer first, second important is employees. So this is how customer satisfaction has to be looked out. Now, we all want to grow. For the growth, most important point is you have to vision your next 5 years minimum. If you can vision 10 years, 20 years, 25 years, nothing like it. But minimum 5 years, you must have a very clear vision. And after the vision, you must have a mission. Why mission? Because you must decide what business you want to do. Because there are opportunities of different businesses or the people or the other people are getting into. They try to pull you in different businesses which may not be your core business. And then your focus will be lost. So better you decide what is your mission. And after the mission, make 5 years goals. Break them up into yearly goals. Make the action plans. And then, after the action plans, start implementing them as early as possible. This is also very, very important because we are so busy in our day-to-day work that we lose sight of these things. So this is very important. It's a classic example of FCP that within 20 months, they have taken so fast steps. This has not happened unless they have visioned it. And most importantly, another factor is that we are here to serve others rather than what we are going to get. It is important that what we are going to give others so that money will come to you. But service to people, service to employees, service to customers, this is what is important. So serve others and the money will come back and you will grow. This is all I wanted to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Hemant sir. Now I would request and invite Mr. Nagendra sir to share his insight. Over to you, sir.
Good evening once again, everyone. About, say, close to 2 years back when Nitesh, our dear Nitesh, Anup got together, and those are the only two people whom I knew at that point of time were starting something like FCP Index. I could see this day coming, frankly speaking. And we are poised to see NEHAD, what they have in the US, to make sure that the people who are in fluid conveyance community are responsibly delivering great quality products to the customers. Something similar, a culture that is being built, much needed at a time when our country is destined to grow to a level to become one of the top 3 economics of the world with whatever that is happening today, what we have been experiencing for more than or close to a decade. So my congratulations to the hardworking team of FCP Index, Krishna, Amrish sir, Anup, and Nitesh. From the congregation of, or the mix of people that we have here, it's a wonderful opportunity, you know, to appreciate who is doing what, irrespective of the conflicts that may exist in terms of territorial, play or the product range play. I was part of CII's seminar on couple of topics, including how Atmanirbhar Bharat is becoming or going to become a key player in the construction equipment components industry. So there is everything to go after. One of the fantastic slides that Nitesh presented included the kind of growth that we are going to see in the investments that is being made in various segments. And I heard something similar, syncing with what Nitesh said. And of course, it's an information that comes from probably majorly from government industries, and it cannot, government agencies, it cannot be different. So we are all destined to really probably design the future of India in the way we are going to behave as a community together, fluid conveyance community together. It's a great opportunity to showcase how best we can be in terms of quality. Like how Shandar said, it's more of delivering greater value for the money that the customer pays for us, and the time is now than ever before. So I wish all of you a great growth in the times ahead. I wish FCP Index a great what you can say, a partnership, hand-holding to all the industry players to make sure that India is the most.
Thank you, Nagendra sir. Now I would like to request Patrick Stricker sir. Are you here? Yes, sir. He is the president of Uniflex.
So I just find out 5 minutes before I have to make a speech. So sorry, I'm not very good to make speech. I'm rather good to visit customers all the time and try to find solutions for hose assemblies. I will try to do it and to bring something to you. So I heard about the NAHAT and the BFPA, and I hear about to bring more quality in the product. And actually, you have everything already in India, you just need to do it. Uniflex did it 2 days ago. We made a training that we sponsored 100% for customers in India. And we had 40 people, about 40, 50 people, that when they came out of the meeting or the training, they were very happy. They understand what is quality, how you need to make a better hose assembly, and they all came to us to say thank you. So we already have it, and it's doing those things by yourself in your company to sponsor those activities that actually you will be very fast in India, the country that will be an example in this business. And the NAHAD, of course, is a good example. The BFPA in England is a good example. And when I started in this business 30 years ago, I was looking at the book of Aeroquip. The book of Aeroquip, this red book, at the end of the book, you had about 20 to 30 pages only explaining how you can make a good hose assembly. And I have to say, Aeroquip, I'm sorry, I will say the truth, I always say the truth, but Aeroquip, Danfoss, and Parker, and so on, has a little bit left over in Europe to do that. So Uniflex is doing it now in Europe, and we have 2 pages in our catalog, although we have nothing to do with hose assembly, we only make the machines for it, where we are offering this training. And the training is given by experts coming from Parker and Danfoss and so on, retired employees that are training those young people to get the quality and keep up. But I think this is very important to know and that you already have things in your hand. You just need to do it. So the other thing I can give you from my experience, I am 30 years in this business. I was 10 years by Tecmaflex, and now I am 20 years by Uniflex. By Tecmaflex, in 6 years, I grow 6 times the business. I was the first salesperson by Tecmaflex at that time because it was first a workshop for a hose dealer that then decided they sold one part of the company to Manually, and the owner decided to develop Tecmaflex. And then I left Tecmaflex and I did something else, and then I came by Uniflex, and by Uniflex I also developed the business 6 times. And to tell you, actually it's not so difficult. You have to stay up in the morning and visit customers. I'm used to big customers because Uniflex is also the OEM supplier for Parker, Caterpillar, Danfoss, Gates. But we also have our brand that we sell everywhere. And for example, this year, I spent 6 weeks in India. 1 week at this show, 1 week in the office in New Delhi, and 4 weeks visiting customers. Only visiting customers. Small shop and big shops. And if you open our catalog, because visiting customer help you also to give an image, to show whatever you do, but also to learn a lot. And if you open the catalog of Uniflex, you will say, wow, great German engineering. Of course, we are good engineering, but in the catalog, I can tell you, there is a mobile cutting machine. The ID came from New Zealand. We have a marking machine. The ID came from Japan. We have another marking machine. The ID came from India. So visiting customers, you can grow your business on a commercial point of view, but it brings you so much on ideas, how to make new products and develop yourself and to make a difference with your competitors. And this is very important. Stay up, go and visit customers. And you will see it will come from alone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Patrick Stricker. Now I would like to request Bharat Modi sir to come forward. Can we have a huge round of applause for him?
As Patrick said, he got 5 minutes. I got only 1 minute to prepare. I'll put it in a different way. I have been seeing this hose industry since last 1970s. And my father has a vision for doing everything first time in India. So he started everything, whichever hoses he took on his hand, it was first time in India. So right now I would like to tell everybody here or the young generation more, what would it take for them to do a good business? So I can tell you, the first thing was quality. Yes, that's true. We also believed in quality. And the first thing is you must have the best quality. India didn't have a very good name in quality. Whenever we used to, I deal only with the foreign suppliers and not an Indian product. So whenever I used to be there, they used to tell me that with India, when we talk about price, they accept it. Then I get the first lot, which is perfectly well. Then the second, third, 2 pieces gone, fourth. So ultimately, all over the world, the impression was India is not good at delivering quality at a length of a time. So this, we tried to change it in our businesses. And we had a good monopoly for 8 years for PVC braided hoses. Then we were the biggest one in SS corrugated hoses in the imports. Afterwards, we started manufacturing in India, so we didn't do much. Then we were the biggest, or we still are biggest in Teflon hoses. And then I tried to bring all the product associated with hose industries into India, but from abroad. Because I intended to have quality first. Of course, Make in India has come now, and I would definitely say people should go for it. So having said that, I'll come back to the first point. For all the youngsters, all the people to do business, there is a lot of potential in India, yet, because the market is very, very big. The market we did all hoses except rubber. And even at one stage we started rubber too, but then we didn't go any further. So we wanted to bring every hose in India and then start manufacturing ourselves into India. My father had a vision and he started manufacturing it. But unfortunately, me and my brother, we didn't carry on that thing and we started our own businesses. So I would again advise everybody that there is a very high potential in hose industries. What they are doing is very good. They are combining everything together that you get more knowledge. So the products are there, thermoplastic hoses. Nobody's done so far except polyhose. And it's funny that it's such a big market and nobody's done it. We did even high pressure hoses, piston hoses. So if you talk about different types of hoses, there is plenty of it. Then we talk about fittings, ample of it, and then processes. So if you go further and further, the entire line is very good to try. We have done testing benches, impulse machines. Everything has a potential. So whoever here would like to pick up any project, it will do good because it is not saturated. It's still empty. The vacuum is still there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bharat Modi, sir. I would request Mr. Pankaj Jha, sir, the MD of Superhose. Can we have a huge round of applause for him?
Good evening, everybody. So actually, I had told I was having a meeting today, but I was threatened by two persons. One is my guru in this industry, which is Amrish Chatterjee, and one to whom I have declared myself as a guru. Whether he accepts me or not, Mr. Nitesh Kataria. So both of them threatened to me that you must come here. So I'm here. As they said, I head Superhose. Very few, I don't know how many of you know Superhose, but in hose industry, we make hydraulic hoses. As a person myself, I have a past history of working with 4 great companies in hose industry. I worked with Dunlop, I worked with Gates, that I had a great journey with Parker Hannifin, and then I worked with Imperial Auto also. So 4 great companies I had worked in my rubber industry, and now I'm heading Superhose. In Superhose, I don't know, in last 7 years, we have had an incredible journey. We started with somewhere around annual hose manufacturing of 4 lakh meter a year. And today we make over 4 lakh meter a month. So we have had an incredible journey in last 7 years. We have added multiple, almost complete hose basket we have today. But that's about our company. But to tell you frankly, it's what Mr. Modi was saying, just because I could hear him only, that as regard to the quality product in Indian market. So we today, I think most of the people who are offering product in Indian market, I would say that in quality terms, they meet all the global standards, and everyone is improving by each passing day, Mr. Modi. And going forward, you mentioned about people not venturing into thermoplastic. I think some of them have already ventured out. We have some people in Mumbai area, some people already in Gujarat area who are making thermoplastic hoses. And maybe going forward, many more will jump into this industry. As regard to rubber, I think today we have almost more than 10 hose manufacturing company in Indian market, apart from the global giants. And all of them are, everyone, I would say, have been doing very well, and everyone has its own space in the market. And likewise, in Superhose also, we are improving ourselves with each passing day, and having added, today we have complete range of hydraulic hoses. We have braided, wire braided, yarn braided. Recently we started manufacturing spiral hoses also, and we have large dia industrial hoses. So we, like us, I think what I hear from market, many other hose manufacturers also are venturing into complete range of hydraulic hoses, and I see great future because only somebody mentioned to me today that Indian infrastructure is growing by almost 15%. And if the infrastructure grows by 15%, I think our hose product is going to be the one product which is going to be in great demand. And I don't see any reason why next 20 years going to be the great for hose industry. That's why we are also here, and I think many more, I see many faces from hose industry who are there today. So as far as hose is concerned, yes. So we are all here manufacturing. As a manufacturer, we have a great task ahead. And let's see, as I said, we are all having our own place in the industry, and we'll keep on moving as the industry grows. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request if anybody was left for their introduction, they can come now. Do we have anyone? All right. So I would like to request Mr.
Good evening. I am Dheeraj Bhutani. I am from Hi-Fit Engineers Private Limited, Faridabad. We are into manufacturing of hydraulic fittings, and thanks to Nitesh ji for calling me here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now for the vote of thanks, I would like to invite Mr. Krishna Kulkarni, sir. Okay, we have one more. Yeah.
I'm Sujay Suvarna. I'm the Director of Chase Resource Management, Singapore. And we have an entity here also in India called Synergy Offshore. We basically do non-welded piping systems, no welding. So including a lot of hose fittings and all that, mainly for steel, mining, aluminum, shipyard, marine, and automotive industry. So these are our end customers. And basically we do all non-welded, so no welding is our core strength, and we do complete turnkey projects. Thank you.
Good evening to everybody. I'm Raju Mehrwade. I'm representing Hi-Tech. I'm the Executive Vice President for Marketing. I'm in this industry from last 18 years. I'm seeing the growth in the industry in multiple folds. Everybody's talking about India is the next hub for manufacturing, and India will be the future for an alternative for China. But we as a manufacturer should start thinking why we should be an alternative. We should be the source. This should be our attitude towards the global demand of sourcing industry. Because right now everybody is just thinking that China plus attitude. So we should not be the China plus attitude. We should be the source, right country for sourcing good products. Already we are there in IT. In abroad, no country will see alternative than India in IT. Now, then the next is the automotive. Automotive industry is already there. So now it is our turn to be the number one as a sourcing industry and sourcing country. So I wish you all the best, and a lot of stalwarts are here. I'm a very small person to speak. Thank you much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to request Mr. Kulkarni, sir, for vote of thanks.
See, after they give us thanks, then they will just give us cocktails. But on behalf of we all, we must thank them for organizing such a good event, bringing us together. So let us give them a rising ovation. Let us get up, all of us. All of us. Let us rise
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, everyone. Maya Angelou said, be present in all things and also be grateful for all things. Good evening to all the participants who have been part of this wonderful evening. Okay, and my name is Krishna Kulkarni. I'm in the fluid power industry for over 3 decades, and I'm part of FCP Index since its inception. It's my honor and privilege to convey the word of thanks to all those who have been part of this wonderful event. I would like to thank today's speakers, Mr. Shandar Alam, for highlighting on the necessity of upskilling and also emphasizing on the quality. Also Mr. Hemant Munkar, who emphasized on the stakeholders, which is not limited only to the customers, but equally important are the employees of your organization. Thank you so much for that. I would also like to thank Mr. Nagendra, who highlighted for giving us insight on the market, as well as emphasizing on the Atmanirbhar. Mr. Patrick Stricker, President Uniflex, for emphasizing on the importance of training and upskilling. Mr. Bharat Modi, for emphasizing on not just the quality, but the best quality that is to be delivered to the customer. And Mr. Pankaj Jha, Mr. Pankaj Jha, for emphasizing on the market size, wherein he was mentioning as to how much they were doing in a year, and now they are doing it in a month's time. So that is a potential that we have as far as this market is concerned. Okay. So with that, I would like to thank the entire FCP team for organizing this event. Mr. Nitesh Kataria, Mr. Anup Pillai, Mr. Amrish Chatterjee, and Mr. Pawan Vish. And of course, special thanks to Prisha for being a host for today's event. A big round of applause for her. Okay. With that, the floor is open for the cocktail and dinners. I'm sure all of you are eager to interact with each other who all are present here over the cocktails as well as dinner. Thank you so much for being part of this event. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye.